that this is the last time that you'll see me on camera in a while. I have some stuff to take care of. I have to get some stuff together, and when I do end up getting whatever I need done finished, then I will be back with more video, music, and entertainment reactions, so.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I feel so happy to say this again, but I'm gonna say it anyway. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Metro, back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing a movie review on the movie The Marvels. Now, I just saw this movie a couple of days ago, and I went to go see it again not that long ago, just so I can get this analysis and everything that I have to talk about it correct, so I can bring it to y'all with a solid opinion, you feel me? The movie is basically about how Captain Marvel, Photon, and Miss Marvel have their light powers entangled. Their powers come entangled because Photon, who is Captain Rambeau, ends up going to a jump point, which is something that helps ships and stuff travel across space at a very fast pace. And when she comes into contact with it while she's working outside of space, it entangles Captain Marvel and, all three of them. They find out the reasoning why this jump point was made was because it was forced by someone named Dar-Benn, a general of the Kree Empire, a person that is from a planet named Hala. In this movie, Captain Marvel basically has to learn how to become a part of a team. They're just together because of the circumstances, and they end up becoming a better relationship between the three throughout the time of the movie. Throughout all of this, they have to find the Kree general so they can stop her from creating these jump points. Her end goal is to basically get all the natural resources from the places that Captain Marvel cares about. The reasoning why Dar-Benn wants to take all the natural resources because when in Hala, which is her home planet, she ends up having to see that her family and her planet gets destroyed because of the Kree war that happens, and Captain Marvel gets to her planet and ends up destroying the Supreme Intelligence. Basically the thing that helps their natural resources and everything, like water, food, air, and apparently their sun. Now, for my opinion about the movie and my official review for the movie, I think personally there's a lot of questions that are unanswered in this movie, and a lot of questions that have been brought up a lot that some people just don't know how to answer. I think the movie also had a lot of misplaced humor in this. So I can understand that Kamala Khan is a child and she has that sort of bubbly type personality, and she's the one that carries most of it throughout the movie, and I'm not mad at that at all. She's honestly probably the best part of the movie. The comedy, it kind of comes across as very cringe, because when in the movie there's a part where they visit this planet where the language is singing, and I'm not kidding, the language is singing. And whenever I saw that the first and second time, I couldn't do nothing but just look away from the screen, because it's just such a random thing to do, and it had nothing to do with the storyline. I mean, sure, you can put in some random stuff in there, but at the same time, it's just not, it just didn't bode well for, Captain Marvel's character. I guess in this, they tried to create more of a personality for her, and her real sense of duty, since she ended up marrying the prince of this area. Other than that, I really don't know how to go with it. But everyone else, Monica Rambeau, she ends up having a quarrel with Captain Marvel because of her not returning back to Earth. A promise that Captain Marvel was supposed to keep when she was a child, and not knowing that Carol was going through all these other things throughout the multiverse. No, the universe, my fault. She's basically playing hero for a whole bunch of other like places and stuff, and she basically didn't have time for Earth. And Captain Rambeau takes that very personally. Because in this time, if anybody has seen the show, her mom dies in the blip, and she just doesn't know what's going on, and she blips away as well. Nick Fury is kind of made into I don't know, they make Nick Fury's character very bad. Since Secret Invasion, he's been sort of useless in the Marvel Universe. They destroyed his character by basically saying that the Skrulls have given him basically every sort of knowledge that he knows now today, which takes away all of the badass things that we thought about him. You know what? Actually, before that, I think his character has been destroyed way before, simply because of his eye. The story behind his eye is completely terrible. He said, the last person I trust somebody, I lost an eye. Come to find out, it was a alien cat that just scratched it out like it was a regular cat. Like, how does that doesn't, it makes sense, but we thought he was going like be in the line of war, or he had a partner and it betrayed him or something. It just destroyed the character of Nick Fury for everyone, or at least me, in the Marvel Universe. I don't like how Captain Rambeau's character has ended up, because she was kind of sloppy in this movie. In the beginning, she had the powers for some time, but she was fighting very sloppy, and there was some shots that were okay, but she seemed like a complete novice. And at one point in the movie, she ends up becoming one of the strongest people in Marvel. Like, how does that, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense. I guess just for the plot to carry on, that it does. Oh, I forgot to also mention Darbin's character. She ends up going to a planet, and she ends up finding the cosmic bands or whatever. Comic book fans really don't want to say the other one because of obvious reasons. She ends up finding one of them on a random planet that they don't answer the question as to why that is even like, how it's even possible for her to find that. She just finds it on a random planet or something. Where does she get the information from? And Kamala just gets it in the mail from her grandma or something. Like, where is this carrying on for these characters? I thought that there wasn't going to be hope for the Marvel Universe, but when the credit scene ends up coming up, it kind of seems like a cop-out, because they brought in the most anticipated thing that they've been asked about since, the beginning of the Avengers. Like, the MCU has been asked to bring in the X-Men for a while, and they end up showing at the end credit scenes Beast and someone called Binary. Now, everybody knows that Binary, who is a comic book fan, Binary is just the most powerful version of Captain Marvel, and they end up creating it as a separate character, and that's not all the way bad for, a future extra character, but what are they going to do with her character? How also are they going to bring in the MCU and the X-Men? How are they going to do that? Where are they going to bring in all these new characters? Because Beast, he ends up saying that Professor X wanted to see her. Are they just going to recast a new Charles Xavier or something? What storyline are they going to follow? To be honest, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Marvel is sort of in shambles, but I don't see that they're gonna, I don't see them failing completely. This is $1 billion industry that's gonna find some way for them to appeal to every audience. They have their little times where they go off the road or go off the path or whatever. And sure, this is the steepest they've ever gone with sales and stuff, but I do feel like they are going to do a comeback, because they do have more movies in the works, like Deadpool. Now, recently, they came out with the Shouts out my boy Adam. They have a new Madam Web coming out. They have a future for new Avengers or young Avengers, as seen in the end credit scenes. They have Echo coming out, and which seems like there might be promising projects. But at the same time, people have been preaching superhero fatigue. And I don't know if it's superhero fatigue. I just think they need better writing for each of their characters. And that's what everybody in the whole like industry has been wanting. But there's just been problems and complications and stuff. In conclusion, Captain Marvel, I would give a 5.8 out of 10. I'm being very generous with that. The positives I can get from this, some of the visual effects, and the future of the MCU, simply because of the X-Men. I don't know how they're going to carry out what the X-Men are going to do for the MCU, but it just seems a little scattered, you know. But I feel like they're gonna come back and they're gonna stand back on their feet and do some more stuff with it. It was great bringing this kind of content to you guys. I really do enjoy doing YouTube videos, and it's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. And a lot of people have been asking when you're doing a new reaction. But I had some stuff to worry about, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm back in it, I'm pretty excited about how this is going to continue. So, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so whenever I drop, your boy knows first. It's your boy Metro. Until next time.